What's going on, Vanguard people? I know I haven't done a deck profile of Vanguard in ages, so I figured I would, and I've even got some duels coming up for you guys in the future, so you can stay tuned for all of that. But I finally managed to finish my Narukami build after I've been making it for like 2 months, because I refused to actually spend money on Vanguard because I'm not that far into that into it. So all of this stuff is traded in by my lovely girlfriend, and then I trade it off her. So we finally managed to finish this build, and this is going to be the Narukami deck that I played at the recent locals, and I'm not going to talk about my performance because my hands were absolutely awful. But I figured I'd deck profile it for you guys, and I'd like some advice on it because it still needs work. So let's get into it. We're going to start with grade 0s. The starting Vanguard I use is Lizard Soldier Saishin because I prefer it over Spark Kid Dragoon because I'm never really screwed for grade 3s, and Saishin can really help me against certain advantage-based decks that rely on their starting Vanguard going to the rear guard and gaining them advantage. So I just feel that this card is really good for killing those cards because loads of meta decks run them at the moment. Then for the trigger lineup we play 4 of this critical, 4 of this critical, 4 of this draw, and 4 of this heal. Again, it's kind of self-explanatory. I don't play stands because this is the Vermilion build, so you don't really need stands in that build. Then onto the 1s. We play 4 of this guy, the vanilla 8k grade 1. Play 2 of this guy because he's really good for stunning things, but I didn't feel the need for any more than that. Play 2 of this because it's really good to cycle your hand. 3 of Bomber Wyvern because Bomber Wyvern is the nuts late game behind your Vanguard. Boosting for 10k is nothing to be sniffed at, and you've really got to break that 20k boundary as often as you can. And this can push like Thunderbreak into making your opponent's 10k's guard for 25. So guard for 20. So it's insane. Then I play 1 Dragon Dancer Rai Rai. It's probably the one card I'm considering taking out of this. And then I play 2 golds because I only have 2 golds. I want more, but I only have 2. So trade me a gold, please. I need another perfect guard, quite frankly. That covers the 1s. I'm sorry I'm not giving too much explanation, but this doesn't really need it. This game isn't that explainy. A lot of cards are just clones of other cards that you just play in 4s because you're playing the deck. Onto the 2s, I play 4 of this guy because he is the vanilla 10. He's absolutely insane and really good for your aggro pushes. I play 2 Bright Lance because it's another 10k. And it's a bit awkward, but I still really like it. Again, these are 2 cards that I consider taking out, but it's something it's still a good 10. It's good to put on the rear guard to give me a bit more offense when I haven't drawn my Red Rivers. But if you guys think there's something that I should take these out for, please let me know. I play 2 Shield Blades. I don't feel the need for any more because it's a very aggro deck, so that's all you really need. 2 Damage on Flippers and 2 Death Scythes because there's so much counterblast in this deck, you really don't need any more than that, because any more than that is just going to burn up all your counterblast, and it's really not going to be very effective for your deck economics. So 2 of these is perfect. I mean, I would even consider cutting them, quite frankly, because they're dangerous to use depending on what you've got in your hand. Alright, on to the 3s. To start off with, the 7th 3 that I play is 1 Dragonic Lawkeeper. Simply because Lawkeeper is a really insane tech in this deck, because it doesn't really lose anything being in this deck, and I don't know, I just really like it as a tech. There's no other Narukami that I'd prefer to play, maybe a 4th Vermilion, but at the moment I just really like this card as the 7th grade 3. So if you guys have any thoughts on this, please feel free to let me know. If I should take it out for something else, let me know, but I'm really liking it. The only problem with it is I can't perfect guard it, but it's good if I don't get my Break Dragons or my Vermilions. Then we play triple Thunderbreak, just standard guy. The fact that he's a Blaster Blade when he comes out is really handy, and the fact that he's a 15 swinging under 4 damage is just so powerful, especially with the boosters you get in this deck. If you can go Vermilion, get Vermilion off to clear your opponent's board, and then next turn drop that guy when your opponent tries to come back, it's incredibly powerful. It's the combo like that forces so many cards out of the opponent's hand. It really is so good for your advantage engine. Often it will be your win. It will be your winning combo. And then for the last 7s I play triple Vermilion. Sorry if I'm kind of stammering on this, guys. I'm still quite new to Vanguard, so my explanations aren't amazing, and the meta at my locals is constantly changing. So I really am not too experienced in this game. But Kaiser Vermilion is definitely your death card. It gains you so much advantage off of his ability, but timing it is so crucial. I've often had moments when my opponent, knowing that I'm playing a full Narukami build, will never commit 2 rearguards to board, so I can never get his effect off fully, and I often just end up having to switch him out for a Break Dragon. I'll have him on board, and my opponent will just never commit, so I'll have to use Break Dragon and just use his Counterblast. So people play around this guy way too much for him to be worth playing at 4, but I don't know. Either way, guys, this has been the build that I've been playing for a while now. I'm glad that I've actually finished it and I don't have to use proxies anymore, but I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about it. So let me know anything you would change, because I'm really eager to make this deck a bit more powerful, because it hasn't been performing as I'd like it. I got a lot of dead trigger draws, but I'd still like it to be a bit more powerful. So, yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the deck profile, and I look forward to any feedback you have to give me. So, yeah, peace out, YouTube. Bye.